Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Harry from Sycamore BMW, and this afternoon I've brought out our demonstrator i4 40e M Sport to find out what I like about this new electric car. So the model we have here is the 40e M Sport. This is also available as a 40e Sport and an M50 coming soon to Sycamore Peterborough. It's fair to say that the i4 40e M Sport is a very eye-catching vehicle. Just taking a quick walk around the car, you can spot many different features, including BMW's laser lights, which give you incredible vision in the night time. The BMW roundel with a blue outline to indicate that this is a fully electric BMW model. However, that is also indicated by the eye on the grille and the green strip on the end of the number plate. Moving around the side, we see these stunning M Sport alloys, and behind them are the BMW Performance M Sport brakes. The i4 has new redesigned door handles which sit flush to the bodywork, which help optimise airflow and increase battery range. The optimised airflow around the vehicle helps to reduce drag by up to 5% and also increase range by up to 10%. Moving around the rear of the vehicle, there are a number of things to note too. Again, the BMW roundel with the nice blue outline, the i4 badging, the eDrive 40 badging, and this rather eye-catching rear diffuser which has the appearance of dual exhaust, but of course doesn't have any exhaust as this is a fully electric vehicle. This i4 has all-round 360-degree vision with a camera in the front grille, one in each mirror and one on the rear BMW roundel. The 40e M Sport comes with a range of around 367 miles on a full charge. It has a 340 brake horsepower motor which can propel you from 0 to 60 in just 5.8 seconds. So without further ado, let's look at three things that I like on the exterior of this BMW i4 40e M Sport. Number one for me has definitely got to be the BMW laser lights. I've already mentioned these in the video, but I must say their visibility at night is absolutely astounding, and I think they really complement the car, especially with their blue look, which matches the electric badging on the car. Second thing for me on this car has definitely got to be the flush door handles. I think these just give such a clean look to the bodywork, and of course they are functional as well. Third and final thing on this i4 has definitely got to be the rear diffuser. I like the way that BMW, despite this being an all-electric car, have definitely not sacrificed the sporty look. Now let's hop inside the i4, take it for a quick drive, and I'll tell you three things that I like about the interior. Number one has got to be the blue start button and styling on the gear selector. Secondly, I particularly like this steering wheel. It is a heated steering wheel, standard found in all new BMWs. However, it does have the blue around the BMW roundel, just like outside, again reminding you that this is a BMW electric vehicle. And last but not least, the thing that cannot be ignored, eDrive 8. This is the first BMW vehicle to feature eDrive 8 with this ginormous intuitive display, which is fully touchscreen, featuring a 14.9-inch display section for the entertainment system and eDrive, and a 12.3-inch display section for your instrument cluster. And of course, what we can't forget to mention is the fact that being all electric, this car is absolutely fantastic at doing 0 to 60 runs. Let's try one now. 60 mile an hour road, we'll do a quick launch control. Simply step on the throttle. As you can see, it pins you back in the seat. And there's 60 miles an hour in 5.8 seconds. It really is an amazing experience. I'm now sat back in the i4. So with the foot on the brake and the key in the holder, you can start the car, indicated by the sound, put the car into drive and pull away. So as we accelerate from 30 up to 60, you can hear that. The first thing you'll notice with the i4, of course being electric, is that it is very, very quiet in the cabin. With maximising the range of electric vehicles being a key factor of design, BMW have integrated electric regenerative braking into the i4. You can adjust the strength of this by clicking the drive lever across. That puts it into BE mode, which means that you constantly have strong regenerative braking. However, if you keep it in the normal position, this is adaptive. The sensor in the front of the car will calculate what's in front of you and how far away it is, and when you're potentially going to have to stop, and it will adjust the amount of regenerative braking it gives you according to your driving situation. BMW say that up to 90% of the time you can drive solely using your regenerative braking, meaning that you don't actually use your brake pedal as much, but when you do slow down, you're regenerating energy back to use for further mileage. So as I'm coming up to a roundabout now, I simply let off the accelerator further and the car slows itself down. I'm not touching the brake. And as I then come off the roundabout, I just press harder on the accelerator again and accelerate away as normal. And by doing that, it means that I'm recuperating the energy lost normally through braking back into the battery to then increase my overall range. The i4 is also packed with safety features. eDrive 8 for a start definitely increases road safety simply through how easy it is to navigate and use, so if you do need to change a setting whilst you're on the move, it's not a problem. However, as well as the 14.9-inch eDrive 8 display in the centre, you've also got the 12.3-inch instrument cluster, which displays all the vital information the driver needs. I'm currently driving the car in its Eco Pro setting, and on the display I've got two blue dials, one indicating speed, which is shown both in an analogue fashion and in a digital number fashion. In the centre I have an actual animation of my car in the colour too, which shows passing vehicles, vehicles in front of me, cyclists and other things around me to help increase my awareness as a driver. And along with this, you've also got the two large mirrors with blind spot warning in. And on the right hand side of the instrument cluster I've got the amount of e-power I'm using and my range, which is currently 140 miles at 48% battery. And lastly, this is of course equipped with heads-up display. Heads-up display shows again the speed limit, your actual speed, any limiter you've got on, so I've currently got a 60-mile-an-hour speed limiter on, and what direction you're facing, currently northeast. However, that also will change to your sat-nav if you have a destination input into the sat-nav system. The heads-up display also warns you of any upcoming speed changes, whether it be an increase or decrease in the speed limit, and any upcoming junctions and roundabouts. Especially in Eco Pro, it does this to help make sure that your drive is as economical as it possibly can be. By doing so, this helps to increase the anticipation of you as the driver, essentially allowing you to maximise that use of the regenerative braking through speed limit changes to boost your range and extend it through smoother acceleration. There are many other features, of course, on this i4 demonstrator which I particularly like. For one, the Harman Kardon sound system, which this one is currently spec'd with. The Harman Kardon sound system, frankly, brings your music to life. It adds a lot more clarity, lifting the main soundstage to the driver's ears, and it adds a lot more bass response into your system too. And you can really get the most out of this system in the i4 with the cabin being so quiet in general, so you've got very, very little road noise to actually interrupt your music. That brings me on to the other thing that I like about the interior of this cabin is just how quiet and comfortable it is. The seats are very comfortable, the ride on the i4 is quite soft, and this isn't even on air suspension. The M50 model has a rear air suspension axle, but this is really smooth. The heated seats keep you nice and warm in the winter, the heated steering wheel keeps your hands nice and warm if you've just come in from a cold day outside. So it's definitely a pleasant place to be, but it really does maximise comfort as well as obviously the efficiency of driving electric. Before getting to experience the i4 for the first time, range anxiety was something that I suffered from, having tried out a few electric cars. However, I can definitely say that since driving the i4 for a few days now, I definitely don't get it in this car. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed that quick look at our BMW i4 40M Sport demonstrator. If you'd like to book a test drive for this car, please email us on inquiries@sycamorebmw.co.uk or give us a call on 01733 70 70 70.